And so this is just a bit of an informative video for those of you who are still wondering about the attachments. I'm going to explain the attachments a little bit, mostly the muzzle and the grips, which is obviously what the point of the video is. So you guys can't see it because my webcam is up. But so if we go on to this, so if we go on to this, so the numbers do tell you a lot of the story, but at the same time, they also don't. I'm going to explain why. So the compensator and the ported compensator. So on ARs, as you can see, it's negative 20% recoil gun kick and negative 20% vertical recoil control. And then on the compensator, it's 30%. So you would think compensator is better. But the reason why I would lean towards ported compensator for ARs is because what the statistics don't show you is the ported compensator adds first shot recoil control, which means if you're ever holding a pre-aim and a person comes around a corner, like you ever know when like you're pre-aiming, a person comes around a corner, that first shot or two, like those first shots you take, you kind of have to control them more. This kind of helps take that away a lot more, which would be way beneficial for ARs because you're pre-aiming a lot more. So that's something that's not in the statistics, as opposed to this, which is just vertical recoil control, which is why it actually gives you 10% more in both categories, because it's just one thing. But this is something that it doesn't show. It doesn't show you the first shot recoil control in the numbers, which is why I would lean towards ported compensator for ARs. And also another reason, because it's only a 10% difference. And that's where skill comes into play. Because if you are confident in your abilities, then that 10% really shouldn't be that much of a game changer. You could get 10% less, but still get negative 20% on both of them. And also add first shot recoil control, which I think is just way better for ARs. So, use that. For some reason, I've been using compensator the whole time, probably because I haven't stared at my class that much. But now getting into underbarrels. So the negatives and the positives are different depending on the categories. So for firepower, if it's negative, it's taking away like the fire rate and the bullet velocity, so it's not that good of a thing. But the negative in things like recoil, you're taking away recoil, so it's positive, you know. So that's how you have to think about it. With movement speed, I'm not sure if I should even do movement speed because we're not even about that. But as you can see, so from this, we're just focusing on accuracy because that's what the underbarrel is. It takes away 1% recoil gun kick and negative 35 recoil control. But the whole time I've been using this because it adds 7% sprint movement speed, which is good. And it's negative 20 as opposed to negative 35. In my head, I was like, I can make up that 15%. It's not that crazy. But in a pro setting, I mean, every margin matters. Every edge you could get matters. But then we can compare that to the recoil springs, which is just negative 7 in everything, which is nowhere near negative 35%. So you would think. So if you see from the video, as you're going to see, at first I'm telling you it's not that much of a difference, and it really isn't. Like if you have a good shot, it's not that much of a difference. But then you're going to hear me say later in the video, sometimes when you're just in the middle of a game, there's just like those random gunfights. Like you could be having like a great shot all game, but then at some point your shot will just like not be good for a certain period of time and maybe go up and down as the game goes on. Vertical foregrip, I feel, lowers those percentages a lot because it's really like vertical foregrip is like training wheels. Like it takes away recoil for you. Like you have to be really bad and not hit your shots with vertical foregrip. It really does. It really does actually make like a big difference. But if you compare it to recoil springs, the only difference I'd say is vertical foregrip is better in terms of just having a consistent high tier shot. But recoil springs, just the way your character holds the gun is different, and that's the way I like my character to hold the gun. It's It's a very weird thing. But if I was playing in the pro setting, probably would have to go for vertical foregrip. Maybe not, honestly, but all depends. But yeah, that's just my like small thing. But if you want to get into stocks, like just real quick, like just like the numbers on stocks, I want to see if we could. So if you notice, it's not a negative anymore, it's plus. So it's adding movement speed and everything. So that's how you know, depending on the category. Yeah, we're not really getting into handling because that's all extended megs, fast megs, which aren't even used in competitive setting. But yeah, I hope this was a bit informative for you. But wait, this is like my vertical class though. But yeah, and then also like the rear grip, I guess. Yeah, basically the exact same thing. Like sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed. So it's taking away, like, since it's negative aim down sight speed, it means it's faster to pull up your gun because it doesn't take as long. So that's basically what that means. But most people use quick draw grip because it's just aim down sight speed, which is mostly ARs, especially if you're a main AR, not moving as much. The reason why I use like this is because you slide a lot with the AR. You actually do slide out with the AR, and you do a lot of sprint to fire, but there's no aim down sight speed. So I mean, honestly, most people just use fucking quick draw. That's honestly like the thing to use, to be honest. But all personal preference, to be honest. But on this class with the vertical foregrip, it's more of like a hard iron class, so just gonna do quick draw. So that's like the class I would have for that. Alright guys, I want to try to show you guys the difference between recoil springs and a vertical foregrip. So I'm gonna show you this class real quick so you can see it. So this class has fucking vertical, my bad, I should have put quick draw. So this class has vertical. They're the exact same class, except the only difference is one has recoil. They have the exact same things, except one goes from recoil, the other one has vertical. So we're going to do the one with a recoil springs first. We're doing the one with recoil springs first. So you could see that pattern, right? Okay, like, so now I'm actually gonna shoot with me, like, kind of trying to control it a little bit. So that's like the recoil springs, and now I'm gonna show you like the vertical. I think vertical is just better if you want a more guaranteed shot. It's more stable, to be honest. Like, I didn't really like do that much there. Like, it kind of just holds it down for you. Okay, like, and now I'm actually gonna do it when I'm like actually holding it a little bit. Like, it's pretty much all in the same spot. And I'll show you again with like the recoil so you can see the recoil springs. So this is the recoil with me. And now we're going to test it against boss. I mean, either way, I don't think it's like that big a difference, but the vertical I do feel is better. Like, so right now I have like the recoil springs on, like you could still pick a person off the heady there. So and then here is here's the vertical. It's like pretty much almost the exact same thing. But I feel whenever I'm using the vertical, it requires way less effort. It requires way less effort. It's honestly basically like the same thing. The reason why I prefer not using vertical is because the reason why I don't like using vertical is I don't like the way like you like sprint with like the handle, you know? I like when the character holds like the AR like this. This is why I prefer like the vertical or like the horizontal sprint. Like it still shoots pretty fucking straight. I want to try to do like a long range. I need somebody long range. Yeah, it's literally still pretty straight. I need like some longer. I might have to actually put this on the rank cam actually for you guys, just so you guys can see. Now let's show you like the vertical grip. Look, like there's like literally no recoil. Recoil. Okay, so like I know I said there's no difference, but bro, you can actually feel the difference with vertical recoil. With vertical recoil, it feels like I don't have to do anything. And granted, with like the recoil springs, like you still don't have to do anything, but you still don't have to do anything. But this actually feels like my controller's being held for me. Like this is what it feels to use the vertical grip, in my opinion. It actually feels like the controller's being held for me. Like I didn't have to do anything there. Like not. Like I know why everyone uses like the vertical real grip, but I just try not to use it. The only reason why I try not to use it is because everyone else uses it. That's honestly why. Like I don't like using what everyone else uses. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like when the character holds like a handle like this. I don't know why. I don't like that. But vertical is better, like for everything. Like just. You could actually like snap. Yeah, the vertical is way better. So the best way I can describe it to you guys is it isn't a significant difference, but like there may be like everyone has like those times when like your shot's just like not good in the middle of a random gunfight in a game. Like you could be having a great shot all game, but there'll be like one gunfight where like you're just off. I think the vertical foregrip actually just like lowers those percentages of having a bad shot by a lot more than the recoil. Like this actually shoots itself. Like it really does shoot itself. Yeah, the vertical is better overall. But as you saw from like our instructions, you can't really tell the difference. I just like the way the character holds AR. Like with this thing. That's just me. I guess what I'm playing again. Skyline. Wow. Oh, Hacienda. What the fuck? My operator, because I just prestige. Damn. Why does it reset anyway?
Secure the objective. Hardpoint locked down. Take control. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Bottom.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
There's two.
Oh, second one got me.
Bro, if I'm anchoring back spawns, bro, you don't need to anchor them too.
It's 3 out back driveway.
They're all mid connector.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Kill that guy?
Hardpoint located. Damn it, we lost the lead.
These kids are terrible. Yo, he's literally behind you. There's two guys behind you.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Dog
Yeah,
shit.
one.
Hardpoint locked down.
Place that trophy so bad they're all gonna come that side. I should have read that. Oh my god.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Back around.
He actually can't hold the hill. Holy shit.
Main door.
Hardpoint is secure.
Tag
Hardpoint
the rock.
active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, I should have read that.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Whoa. tweaking. Yeah, yo, we need P2 spawns bad. You guys gotta push through. That guy killed you?
He's on the rock. What?
There's really another guy on their hill. He's one shot.
Hostiles have the hard point. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Fuck, I think this kid saw me. I'm so fucked.
Hard point locked down.
Nice. Yeah, they might still be spawning back there. Okay, so watch me make connector. Watch me make connector. Okay, they might start spawning out P4 side. And going mid, like they always like to go through mid. Okay, we need to start going to P3, guys. Go, go, go. Yeah, I don't know why you're hitting that, brother. Like, there's fucking 15 seconds left. Get a grip.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah, we need to try to flip. We need to, like, push out the P2 side. It's way better to have that side.
Hard point active. Hard point is secure.
He's literally going through mid. He's literally fucking one shot in the corner by the bushes.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Two guys, one shot. Bro, are we even going for the hill, man? Literally camping mid.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point.
Nah, what is going on, bro? Yeah, they're probably on your mid side. They're gonna be coming fuck mid and P2. Nice. One shot. Nice. There's not guy P2 right now. He's still coming P2 side. Right there in your right corner. Yeah, they're gonna still come P2. I'm gonna watch mid. You guys don't have to watch mid. Like, just watch P2 side. I have mid.
Two single doors, two single.
Hard point identified.
Lol, you mad. They're really still gonna be P2 side,
Hard point locked down.
I believe.
Captured the hard point.
I killed. Really one shot on the hill. Nice.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
I trolled with my spot. Should be over on P2 side.
Captured the hard
I
point.
trolled.
Hard point is secure.
Okay, nice. We got
Hostiles have the
P2.
hard point.
Fuck, I don't want to get this time, but just fuck. Make sure you have P2. Yeah, I'm gonna contest this shit.
Hard point locked down.
Nice. Make sure you have P2 and we literally win the game.
Hard point
All you have to do is literally watch your front side. I'm just gonna be watching mid.
Finish lines in sight. Don't let up. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Got you from the. You gotta help him front side.
Hard point locked down.
Okay, you get to pick up mid. Pick up mid. Okay, I'll pick it up.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard
Hitting it with
point.
2 seconds. Good job, man. You're great.
Hard point active. Adler authorizing Hellstorm deployed.
Oh, nice. He's mid. He's like above me in the window. Oh, here he dropped down. I trolled, my bad. That was my bad. They're all gonna be in front of you. There might be one guy patio.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yo, just flood this shit. Just flood it. Really one. Yeah, 2 down.
Hard point located. Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now. Good shit.
Pick fucking red card next time, man.
Yo, no cursing, man. I'm gonna get reported for that.
I don't care. Pick red card next time. Got me playing these dog shit maps. Dude, that was supposed to be an Ames video just showing you guys the difference, but that was a horrible game to do it because that was literally my first game on, but all good. You guys get the point, though. You guys get the point. Type shit. Alright, okay, yeah, now I gotta go eat breakfast.